2018. He passed away, and it was one of those things where I got a phone call and it's like, hey, he's dead. He passed away, and I was like, fuck, and like I lost it, right? Lost it, and that day, that week, around that time, um, I stopped being disciplined. Stopped being disciplined. I guess I told myself uh, that I was gonna live life a little different, and I told myself that I wanted to have more fun because like whenever I mean I don't know if anyone has ever gone through a death. Not necessarily not just a death, but like your best friend. I don't know if anybody had that experience when your best friend passes away. But in my case, I don't know. I felt like I just like what I said. Life is short. I'm gonna I'm gonna have fun and I let go of a lot of things and a lot of good things that I should have you know held on to. But anyways, I wasn't like like I said, when you lose your best friend, it's weird. And anyways, um, salud, mamas. So I remember when that happened. So I started drinking again because I didn't drink. I didn't even drink. So now I told myself, yeah, fuck, a couple beers here and there ain't gonna hurt. But now you know what? Now that my son is born, my son, specifically my son, because obviously I have this little one. And I mean, I love her, and I love my oldest daughter. But with my son being born, I just feel like the difference is it's not that I love her, it's not that I love him more, but the difference is that I'm not just gonna take care of him. I have to teach him how to be a man. So I feel like I need to become the best version of myself again. Because I mean, if I look at myself in the mirror, when I look at myself in the mirror, I know I'm not the best version of myself. I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, ever since he's been born, my wife already bought me this membership a month ago. But ever since he came into this world, boom, man, my fucking my some I don't know what it is, man, but it changed. It changed how I look at life. Like I said, now I want to be the best version of myself, so I can demand him to be the best version of himself. So I can show him how to be a man. Because, like I said, with my other girls, my daughters, I'm not gonna teach them how to be a man. Obviously, they're girls, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if it's. I mean, it may not even be the right mentality. I mean, I don't even know. It may not even. I may not even be using the right words for this because I don't even know how to say it. Because it sounds like I'm prioritizing my son over my daughters, which I'm not. I mean, I know it may sound like that, but I'm not. What I'm saying is that with my daughters, I have to take care of them, which I gotta take care of him too. But with him, I don't. I'm not just taking care of him. I'm. I have to teach him how to be a man. So I feel the need to be the best version of myself, so I can demand for him to be the best version of himself. So I think that intermittent fasting, because I had a lot of success with intermittent fasting in the past, I feel like this is a way for me to become the best version of myself once again. That way, as he gets older, he can see and he can see the best version of his dad and only the best version of his dad. I don't You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want him to see. I don't want him ever seeing me any less than the best version of myself. So because of that, I'm going back to what worked for me in the past, which is intermittent fasting. And this in intermittent fasting, like I said, I had a lot of success with it. I became very fit, and and I'm gonna do it again. And this is again unconsciously I started this week, but as I'm going, as like this Friday, the week's over. I'm like, oh shit! Looking back at this week, I'm like, wow. I'm kind of proud of myself, but at the same time not done. Like I said, I need to become the best version of myself. So when my son gets older, he can see the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want my son to see anything less because I'm going to demand he's the best version of himself. And the only way I can demand him to be the best version of himself is by me being the best version of myself. And and again, intermittent fasting it's free. Um, it's all about you know the timing of when you eat, and I mean obviously, I mean if you got money to buy supplements, which I got a couple of things that I do take. You know what I'm saying? For just to because I am 40 years old, and at 40 years old, your body doesn't produce like say testosterone. My body doesn't produce as much testosterone as a 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So when I was 25 years old, obviously your body produces shitload of testosterone. But when you're 40, your body doesn't produce that as much. So intermittent fasting, it's a way that your body produces more of it. Which again, I mean that's testosterone is what makes you a man. Testosterone is what builds muscle. So yeah. So anyways, intermittent fasting, I think, is one of the best way to get in shape. And I just wanted to basically uh, to put this out there to anyone that oh yeah, because I think I seen someone on Facebook, one of my friends on Facebook that I guess I misread it when I first read it. I read the oh, I'm gonna fast Monday through Friday. So when I read that, I was like, "You're gonna fast for 5 days?" I was like, "What the fuck? That's kind of rough, no?" But then I commented on it. I was like, "Hey, you're gonna fast for 5 days? That's a long time." So he replied back like, "No, I'm just gonna keep it like low. Like he's trying to cut back on eating and whatnot." But he never mentioned intermittent fasting. He just mentioned that he just wanted to keep it whatever his eating habits low. So later it hit me. I'm like, oh wait, maybe he meant intermittent fasting. And after I caught that, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do that again. I had a lot of success in the past, so let me do it again. Let me do it again because, like I said, it's not only is it free, it's very effective. Also, it ain't just the fasting, but like try to keep the sugar to a minimum. Um, and again, I mean, for people who trying to save money, this is perfect because intermittent fasting is free. So all you gotta do is eat within those 8 hours, and also to get the most out of it, just stick to nothing but water, and and also, I mean, I'm a big coffee drinker. I drink coffee every morning. Coffee, coffee's cheap, and for those people who want to try intermittent fasting, and it's hard for them to not eat before noon. I think what has helped me is coffee, man. You drink coffee. I drink like 2, 3 cups in the morning, man, and that right there, man, like it takes the hunger away. So yeah, so I just wanted to share this. So for everyone who wants to try intermittent fasting, um, yeah, man, that's like I said, it's the best way to do it, man. You just gotta, you just gotta, you just have to fight the hunger. Because as I'm telling you, man, I think even harder than working out, like this, like when it comes to working out, the hardest part of working out is taking the first step, right? The hardest part of working out is to start working out. So once you start working out, it's easy to build momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got some weights right here, and I've been working out a week, so um, I've already built momentum. So that right there is, what I'm saying, like once you build momentum, once you take the first step, it's easy. But the fasting part, I truly, truly believe in the fasting part. I think that whenever you're hungry and you don't eat, that right there, my friends, that right there is when you show yourself, when you prove to yourself that you're strong. I'm telling you, man. I mean, anybody, well, not anyone, but strength. When you're hungry and don't eat, dude, that is strength. When you're hungry and you're looking at other people eating in front of you, that's strength. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. But once you get past that, I think give yourself a week, 2 weeks of going through that. Give yourself a couple of weeks of going through it. Mentally, you feel stronger because whenever you're so hungry and you feel like you need to eat, but yeah, you keep going. When you look back, you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's a very satisfying feeling. So, on that note, um, anyone out there who thought about intermittent fasting, um, I guess just like working out, the hardest part of it probably be taking the first step. So take the first step, you know, and every day, every day it's a victory. And I think that's a cool thing about intermittent fasting, the fact that every day you have a victory. And every time you have a victory, if you have a victory on a daily basis, you're you feel better mentally. You feel better. You feel like a winner. You walk around with more confidence. When you walk around with more confidence, you do better at work. When you walk around with more confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is better. Your life is better. So again, on that note, I just wanted to share that with the world. Intermittent fasting. If you're thinking about it, try it. Give it a shot. If you're thinking about it, good luck. If you're thinking about it, and if you got any questions, and if something like, hey, hit me up. I mean, like I said, I'm all about trying to help everyone. Ah, you know what I'm saying? I'll answer because I am the regular Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm the regular guy that, you know what I'm saying, that just tries new things. So, any questions? Like I said, I'm here to help. Intermittent fasting, it's not for everyone because I talked to my wife about it. When she tries to fast, she gets headaches. So obviously it's not for her or people like her. But if you're a guy and if you're in fairly good shape, I think, like I said, I had a lot of success, and I think as a man, any man can have success with it. So again, if you're thinking about it, good luck. If you're thinking about it, start. And if you have any questions, holler at me, man. I'm here to help.